Tolstoy's Anna Karenina?
You beat me to it.
I passed on it. Dreadful prose waste my time and attention.
Must you be a pessimist?
I mean no offense, Mr. Gray. I don't mean to influence you. I often find the works of literature and the art of the stage tiresome, fraudulent. Notions and creations of this world are masked through art. We look to Macbeth to intellectualize our guilt. We transfigure Voltaire into a deity. The notions and creations of this world are often
Our virtues are not our own.
Come with me. I find this work tiresome. The work of an old cynic.
Cynic? Oh, I find this riveting.
Cynicism is unbecoming.
Do you see yourself as one?
I am not a cynic, for these are my truth, as they're all I know. Someone as youthful as yourself should not be troubled with such thoughts.
Youthful. What can that matter?
Everything, Mr. Gray. Everything. For you have the most marvelous youth. And youth is the one thing worth having. You may not feel it now, but when thought has seared its lines on your forehead, when you're old and wrinkly, when passion has branded your lips with its fires, you'll feel it. And you'll feel it terribly.
Why concern yourself with this matter when you know such truths?
Don't frown, Mr. Gray. For beauty is true genius. In fact, it's even more than genius. It's one of the many facts of the world, like sunlight, springtime, the dark reflection in the water of that pale shell we call the moon. The gods have been good to you, Mr. Gray. But what the gods can give, they can also take away.
Basil praises me. He sees me as a muse. One that one searches their whole life searching for. So believe me, Mr. Wotton, when I tell you that your praise is not unique. Why concern yourself with the matter? How can you know such truths? How can you be so self-assured? You speak in absolutes, wholehearted assessments of the world, and through only a glance, how can you be sure? How can you speak in such a way?
The moment I met you, Dorian, I saw you were quite unconscious what you really are, what you might be. Thought how pitiful it would be if you were wasted. How little youth you have left. Such little. Let's return to Basil. He should have finished his work by now.
Are you glad we've met?
I pondered the same.
Yes, I'm glad, but I want to show we'll always be glad.
Always. Such a dreadful word. A meaningless word. You know. In fact, the only difference between lifelong passion and caprice is that caprice lasts just a little longer.
Well, then let our friendship be caprice.